Here's the scary truth. Attackers are way smarter at getting initial access these days. That's the new reality we're facing with session hijacking. Hi, I'm Amelia, and I'm a security operations analyst within the Huntress SOC. So what is session hijacking? Session hijacking is a stealthy initial access technique that uses stolen tokens to gain unauthorized access to users' accounts on websites or applications. It's a game changer because it means easier and faster access to targets. What are session tokens? When you log into a service, your browser saves a file, like a cookie or a token, that proves you're authenticated. These are session tokens, and they're valuable to cybercriminals. Attackers have stolen session tokens. What does this mean for defenders? Session tokens give attackers full access to an account as long as the session is still active. Servers acknowledge session tokens as valid proof of identity, so password login alerts or MFA prompts aren't triggered. And if a user resets their password, it doesn't really matter because lots of session tokens are still valid unless they're explicitly revoked or expired by security policies. Let's see how a session hijacking attack works. Step 1. A threat actor buys stolen session tokens from a dark web forum or steals tokens directly through phishing. Step 2. Here's when the session hijacking goes down. The attacker uses session replay, a technique that simulates an access request to the server that originally authenticated the stolen token. This swaps the attacker's session token with the stolen one from the infostealer logs. The attacker wants the server to think the activity is from the legitimate user. Step 3. It does. Unfortunately, this attacker just scored a win. The server recognizes the token as the legitimate user in the same active session it was already authenticated. Login and authentication to the targeted account are completely bypassed, giving the attacker full access to your account. In less than an hour, session hijacking gives attackers initial access to all kinds of environments, opening the door to silently roam your system and networks, steal your data, and launch bigger attacks like ransomware. Summing things up, session hijacking is a stealthy initial access tactic. Attackers use stolen tokens to hijack user sessions, bypassing password logins and MFA. Session hijacking is sneakier and faster than traditional credential theft tactics, like phishing. Active sessions and stolen tokens are keys that unlock access to the victim's account and environment for a dangerous window of persistence. And that's how attackers hijack your sessions for initial access to your environment.